Well, hello there. Welcome to the ObiThorian Alliance. I'm Jacob. This is Luke. Like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot. Comment down below. And in this video, we are doing how to start a YouTube channel for beginners in an autism's perspective in 2021. So I'll be doing step one. So step one is basically, once you've done all the hard stuff, you've come up with the name, you have a positive mindset, now you just got to work out what you're marketing, what your niche is, what videos you want to sell to people. For example, I do TV show reviews. Luke helps me out for that. You got to work out what your product is. So it doesn't really make much sense to do TV shows or to do product reviews and then do something else. You got to be clear with what you're wanting to tell people in the audience that you want to talk about.
Yeah.
So once you work out that, basically make videos and sort of things in that area. Step two.
So step two, what you want to do is try and get the right technology. So
Yeah.
Depending on what your budget is, you might want to find out what the absolute best camera is and go with that, or you might look for the right lighting. But from what we've done so far, I think it can be done quite cheaply. So behind us, we've got a green screen.
Yeah.
You can pick those up on eBay for about $50 Australian. It's literally 2 poles, a green sheet that goes across. If you want to, you could literally buy a green piece of material from Spotlight or a material store, and you can put that across. You can paint your wall green. You don't need to go and buy the flashy fold-up ones that cost several $100s. You can if you want, but this does just fine for $50. Lighting, we've fiddled with a few different lightings. You can get ring lights. You can pay top dollar and get the ones that the influencers on Instagram say you can get. Or what we did was, I'll put a picture and add it in the description. We've got these 2 big ones set up, and they take a couple of minutes to put up, and they were, again, about $50. So you're looking at $100 at that point. I would suggest getting a good microphone if the camera you're using doesn't have one. So we're using an iPad Pro right now. We've fiddled with GoPros, we've fiddled with other cameras, but I actually think that the iPad, the latest one, actually has such a good camera on it, and it makes it easy for us to edit straight on there, that we've chose to use that. But you could use what you have. You could use your phone. You could go purchase a camera. It really depends on how you're going to edit it and what you're good with. But microphone's key. So if the camera you use doesn't have a good microphone, invest in one. We've got a Rode branded USB-C that plugs straight into the iPad, and again, that was about $80. So it's not real expensive gear. You don't need the big fancy microphones you see the streamers using on Twitch that cost $400. It really doesn't make that much difference. I guess another good tip would be with technology is maybe researching what kind of apps and editing software you want to use. So we actually do all our editing on the iPad directly. So we invested in purchasing an expensive iPad to do that, but you might be more comfortable with a computer or even trying to attempt it on a phone. But in a further step, I'll explain what software we use. But again, it's cheap software. So you're looking at maybe $300 maximum to get a decent setup. And with the green screen behind us, we can add anything behind us. So it doesn't matter if you're filming in a garage or in your backyard and you think it doesn't look nice. If you add a green screen, you can do anything with it. But it depends on your video. If you're doing videos of fishing tutorials or like something to do with sport and it's outdoors, a green screen's not going to work for you. So it may change. So that's where you do your research on the type of videos you're doing. Step 3?
Step 3 is basically, once you've worked out all that stuff, get inspiration from other creators and ideas, and come up with ideas that will get people watching your videos. It's always good with the brand and the product that you're giving to people to have structure, but I think it's good to coming up with ideas that are different and interesting so you stand out from the crowd. So basically getting inspiration from different people, because we all want inspiration sometimes, and to get inspired because we all want to be in the same crowd. So to stand out but also get inspiration, I think is really important, to stand out from people and also get help because we're all in this world together.
Yeah, and by watching other YouTubers and what they do, you can learn what you want to do, what you want to be good at, and what you don't like. So we watch a lot of different YouTubers we like, and some do things that we want to be more like, and some do things that we dislike. So that gives us an idea of how we want to make our videos. But don't expect to be as good as the professionals straight away. But at least try and see what they do and see what videos of theirs get the most likes and the most views, and try and do something similar.
Step 4.
Step 4. So this is learning how to edit videos. So this is pretty crucial.
What app do you use?
So, because we're using an iPad, for the green screen, we need to use iMovie. That's the quickest way to add the green screening. For the actual editing of the videos, we use an app called InShot, which I believe it's on iPhone, iPad, and possibly on Android devices. I'm not certain on that. But I think it costs $20 for the year, and it's an awesome editing suite. It's just as good as anything I've ever used on a computer. It allows us to add watermarks, sound, music, stickers in the corner, transitions. It's just got so much cool stuff in it for the $20 a year. Really, really simple to use. It's literally click on something, drag it. You want to put text above your head, type it, pick your font, pick your color, move it. It's really, really simple to use, and it's fun on an iPad. The exporting, you can export it in the highest quality possible. So we're using 4K at 60 frames per second, which is because that's what the iPad allows us to record. If you had a higher quality image or video, you could probably do it there. So I'd recommend that. Easy to follow. There's a lot of tutorials online how to do it, but it is a simple app. But editing's important because sometimes if you have good content but it's edited poorly, people won't watch it. If the footage doesn't have a nice transition, it doesn't have music, it doesn't have like a introduction to it, they won't go onto it. So they're little things you can add to turn what we have as a simple setup, 2 people making videos, look very, very professional by being able to add those little touches. So I would suggest doing an intro video, finding some music, something that makes your channel stand out. So we've fiddled a bit with that, and we show like a little montage of like our best bits from different videos, and that's the intro now, where before it used to be like screenshots from games and movies. But just trying to do what you think looks professional, and it's really not that hard. I think for someone that has little experience, we've picked it up quickly. So invest in the editing of the videos.
And I guess the final step 5, once you've accomplished all of that, be confident to upload. I would say self-doubt is probably the most negative thing. I think be proud of your work. There's going to be some bumps and bruises down the way, but that's how you improve. I think by making videos, and you don't improve by not making mistakes. I think step 5 is basically upload and living with the consequences, but being happy and being proud.
Yeah, just put more stuff out, and don't think, oh, this may not get views. It may not. It doesn't matter. Just put it out there. It only takes one video to go viral for you to get millions of subscribers and viewers. So it might be your 1,000th video, it's the one that goes viral. So just keep uploading. So then when it does go viral, people will see that you've got other content, and then they'll watch it. So you never know which video is going to be the popular one. So just put everything out there.
Yeah. Well, thank you for watching. Thank you for helping Luke. Like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let the force be with you. Bye-bye.